and welcome back to my channel, and this is the series that I know a lot of you guys wait all year for, and it is the start of my best of 2018, and today we're starting with cleansers. All of this is going to be skincare. We're going to go through every gamut, and then we're going to go into cosmetics. I hope you guys enjoy it. And all the cleansers I'm going to be talking to you about, I'm going to break up in between normal skin, combo oily, and obviously dry and dehydrated. So before we get going, hit that subscribe button, share this video with somebody that you think might like it, and let's do it. All right, everyone, get your pens and paper ready. This is my culmination of the whole year. Cleansers. As you know, cleansers to me are of the utmost importance. If you're not cleansing your skin properly, nothing else you do afterwards is going to really matter. Cleansing the skin, a lot of us don't do properly, and so we get a lot of different skin problems just because of that fact. I believe in a double cleanse at night, so oil cleanser first and then a regular cleanser afterwards, especially if you wear makeup. If you don't wear makeup and you just wear sunscreen, sunscreen is something that needs to come off in a double cleanse, so that is where we're going to start. We're going to start with an oil cleanser, or your first step cleanser at night. And of course, some of these you can use during the day, especially during the winter months. An oil cleanser might be all you need in the morning and nothing else afterwards if it kind of foams up or goes into a milky cleanser, which we will talk about. So these cleansers I'm going to talk to you about, you have heard me talk about all year round, and they are suitable for all skin types. So they are great for oily all the way to dehydrated. Even if you are oily, please do not fear an oil cleanser. It will help kind of attract that oil that is on your skin and leave that barrier in really great working order and give every kind of skin type the hydration it is lacking. All right, so excuse me. So the first ones I'm going to talk about, you've heard me talk about, if I can say talk about 5 times, is the DHC. This is their new one, the Olive Concentrate Cleansing Oil. This is going to be more hydrating than their original version, which is the Deep Cleansing Oil. I love both of these. They're fantastic, really great. They actually will, once you kind of rub them in and work them into the skin, you put a little bit of water on them, and you can kind of push them all around the skin, and it turns into this very kind of light milky cleanser and wash it off down the drain. Of course, Hada Labo is becoming one of my very, very good favorites. I actually don't feel, I really think this is great, but I think that some other ones are a little bit more effective, but a lot of you I know really like that product because it is so generally clean. Of course, we can't talk about this without talking about Maylove. Their Dry Eraser Face Cleansing Oil is fantastic. They're working on international shipping. I know they're hoping to get this done next year. It really removes all of the makeup, SPF, pollution, junk, all of that. Really great price point as well. Of course, one of my favorites is the Tatcha Camellia Cleansing Oil. It really works nicely for me. This also kind of froths up into a milky cleanser when you add water to it. Love this. And then I have my cleansing balms. Now, cleansing balms sometimes can be a little bit more effective for people that have even drier skin. So maybe my more normal to dehydrated skin types would love these cleansing balms. Of course, the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Makeup. This is fantastic. Drugstore version is the Pixie Cleansing Balm, is really good. And then, of course, one of my all-time, standouts for me is the Green Clean from Pharmacy. These cleansers, you can know that your makeup will be off after you have used this, all right? And none of them here will disrupt the pH of your skin. So if you don't want to use a cleanser afterwards, you don't have to. Now, if you do, if you're like me, I prefer sometimes to, most of the time at night, to use another cleanser afterwards. I will talk about my oily friends first. So combination to oily skin types. Now, I absolutely love the Tatcha Deep Cleanse. It has a little light exfoliation in it. It has a few topical acids that I really enjoy, but nothing that's going to harm you or hurt you. But this is great for oilier skin types. This one is fantastic for my sensitive acne-prone skin. This is the Skin Rescue by First Aid Beauty. This is a charcoal cleanser. It has actually salicylic acid in it, which salicylic acid is part of the AHA family, and it has 2% in there, and it's something that should be used used for people that are suffering for either hormonal breakouts as well as just typical breakouts. And it is also formulated with probiotics to keep the good bacteria on your skin intact and there to protect the skin. So this is fantastic. I really, really highly recommend this one. It's great for teenagers as well. This, of course, this is the Drunk Elephant Jelly Cleanser. It's a really standard cleanser, but if you love Drunk Elephant like I do, this is a great place to go if you want to stay within the line, but I don't recommend this for really any kind of dry or sensitive skin types because it is a gel-based cleanser. So gel-based cleansers are normally for our oily to normal skin types, just because that's the way it is made. It's suited for those skin types to really kind of get that oil off of the skin in a non-abrasive, pH disrupting way. My Beauty by Design, this is actually almost gone. This is the Purify number 142. If you guys use Beauty by Design, this is a fantastic cleanser. This one also lives in my shower. I love this to do in the morning. It is their in living cleanser, so it's actually kind of purifying to the skin. I use it. I have normal dry skin. It doesn't dry me out or anything like that, but it's fantastic for oilier skin types that want a little bit more gentle. And these are my Korean beauty friends. This is fantastic. This is the Marshmallow Cleansing Foam from eNature. Really, really solid. A little bit goes a long way. Great price point, and you've heard me talk about this one. This is the Deep Cleanse Snowflake Whipped Cleanser from Noni or Nani. These are great cleansers. A little bit goes a long way. Literally, these have been lasting me. I've had these probably for 6 to 7 months, and I've barely even touched them. I've touched this one a little bit more, but those are great cleansers for my oilier skin curls. All right, so for my drier, so normal to dry or dehydrated skin, this one is really great. This is by First Aid Beauty as well. This is the Pure Skin Face Cleanser. This has antioxidants in it. It also is really formulated. This whole brand is great for everybody, but it was formulated for sensitive skin types. So this is a great cleanser. It's very gentle. There is no foaming of it. It's more of a milky cleanser, so you're not going to get that like lather from it, which is really what dehydrated, dry skin types need. We need a milkier cleanser. I actually, the one I want to talk about next, I don't have because unfortunately I went through it and I threw it away. It was earlier in the year, is the Milky Cleanser from Ren. I'll put up a picture right now. That is life-saving for people that are more sensitive skin, more dehydrated. So really anybody that is more dry, dehydrated, really needs that milky cleanser. This is going to also be great for somebody that has rosacea, sensitive skin types, dry, dehydrated skin. This is by Guerlain's. This is their cleansing cream. It's so good. This can either be washed off or toweled off. It won't leave any weird feeling, but it definitely won't leave your barrier function disturbed, and it won't leave you feeling dry. It'll give that nice kind of nourished feeling. I've been using this in the morning as well, just to keep everything nice and hydrated, all right? Especially during the winter months, if you're using any acids or your retin-A, you're going to need to make sure you're using a gentle cleanser. So this is fantastic from Guerlain. Super, super natural, super, super clean, beautiful price point, great line. This one I haven't talked about because this is new to me. This is by a beauty company. I believe I'm saying it correctly. They sent it to me a little while ago. It's beautiful. This is by Elfin Beauty. It is extremely clean. This brand is made without parabens, phthalates, PEGs, sulfates, silicones, synthetic dyes, and fragrances. It's 100% recycled packaging and no animal testing. I just also love how stunning the packaging is. I'll talk about the moisturizer that I've been using from this brand in a few videos, but it is gorgeous. It's this beautiful pink color. So if you love to like kind of bathe yourself in a little bit of natural luxury, this is fantastic. I have been using this for the past couple of weeks, really enjoying it. It has no scent to it. It is a very, very natural, amazing skincare brand that has a lot of great other antioxidant benefits in it as well. So this is really, really fantastic. And then last, we'll talk about Lumen, and this is something that I talked about in my dupes video. This is a fantastic balmy cleanser. So you're going to start with your face wet, and you're going to apply this all over the skin. It does have a vitamin C in it, but it is a balm cleanser that you use with wet skin, which is actually one of the first I've ever really encountered that you use it on wet skin. This is fantastic at a drugstore price, really great ingredients. This kind of really amazing glacier water that is super pure and pH balanced. This is a really fantastic vitamin C cleanser. It doesn't burn your eyes, and it just really leaves the skin hydrated and feeling really fresh after using it. The last two I want to talk about, I wanted to leave to the end because I don't love prescribing these types of cleansers because they really should be used in a pinch. These are micellar waters. My favorite one is the Simple Micellar Cleansing Water for Sensitive Skin, and then this one is by Bioderma. So these are the two that I use in a pinch. Maybe if I'm just feeling too tired to, do the whole cleansing routine, which doesn't happen often, but it does happen. These are the ones I trust because they are a little bit cleaner. They don't sting the eyes. They really should be washed off the skin. But if you are somebody that use cleansing facial wipes, this is something that I would try to replace those with because I'm not a super fan of cleansing wipes. But those are my two recommendations for micellar waters. All right, loves, so that is it. That is all I have for you as far as the cleansing routine. I will also be talking about tools later on at the end of this series. So cleansing tools, exfoliating tools, light tools, all of that good stuff just to wrap the year up. But I hope you enjoyed this. I will list everything below. All of the places where you can get them will be listed below. Everything that I talked about will be listed below. So you can use this as a resource and kind of, refer back to it. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for making 2018 such an amazing year for me. You all are so special to me and amazing. And I just think that this community is really something special. And it's thanks to you for sharing and everything that you give me, and I hope to give all of that back to you next year as well. So thank you again, and I'll see you on the next one. Lots of love from me to you. Bye, loves.